question. So yeah, thank you for coming to get to explore your inner dinosaur. That's how I think of it. Is these are all just things that we're built with when we're born, and it's very natural to experience the whole range of emotion, which is really what this presentation is all about, is experiencing the entire range of our emotions. So question to the group, I feel like we have a kind of mixed audience, but what do we know about nervous system regulation? What's that? I feel like there's a lot of words floating around out there. Does anyone have any input on what comes to mind when I say that, like nervous system regulation? Or
step one.
Yeah.
That it's step one for healing.
Okay. Yeah.
To be aware about our nervous system.
Yeah.
And tools to regulate it.
Yeah. Right. And regulation between what? You guys have heard of?
Sympathetic and parasympathetic.
Yeah, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Which
The vagus nerve.
The vagus nerve, which correlates with parasympathetic. So basically, that's the name of the game with healing and with chiropractic, especially. You have these two modes of being of your nervous system. And everybody is in front.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Sorry. No worries. Can you just close it all? Yeah. And basically, with the sympathetic, again, that relates to fight or flight. And parasympathetic relates to rest and digest. And it's not that one is better than the other. They're both like very necessary for human function, right? There's a time and a place to be in that sympathetic mode. Like if a car almost cuts you off on the road, or you're walking across the street and about to hit you, you want your sympathetic nervous system to kick in to get out of the way. When you just ate a big meal and you're relaxing on the couch, you want your parasympathetic nervous system to digest your food. Now, yeah, so that's really the start of that. And then some of you might have a thought about this as well. What is your understanding of somatic breath work? Like what comes to mind when I say that?
So I understood somatic breath work as increasing your interoception, like your ability to map your body and connect with your body by using the breath.
Yeah, so using it as a way to connect with yourself more. Anybody else? What comes to mind?
Like somatic, it's a body, right? It's like so I think it's like through the breath work we can release stored emotion of the body, and the breath helps to move that emotion which was stored. Yeah,
exactly. Stored tension, stored trauma, stored energy, all kind of very similar things, right? So we do this very spontaneously, like throughout our day. I mean, in fact, like first thing in the morning when we wake up, a lot of times, many of us will take that big first stretch of the day, and we find ourselves, like our system kind of coming online the way we just intuitively know to unwind the tension patterns. So this is something that's built into our nature. It's just also something that we've forgotten, or our day-to-day demands get in the way of that. So I forgot, I have a journal activity, so I need to pass out the journals. This is professional, we have journals and everything. Full on.
$9.99.
Right. There you go, sir. I guess you need something to write with as well.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Great.
color journal would you like? Do you want to switch your color or keep your color? Yeah. You got
Mhm. Mhm.
We also have a purple one.
Well, could either two, either one, right? So,
All right. Does everyone have something to write with?
Nope.
Nope. There we go. Perfect.
I thought I did, but I don't.
Yeah. Mhm.
I want to get short.
Yeah.
my glasses.
Well, you get right. There you go. Thanks. Yep. Thanks.
I
Yep.
thought I had one. I'm not finding it.
Here we go. Welcome. All right. So, coming back to that, I was talking about, we were talking about releasing tension, stored tension in the body, and does this kind of all make sense for everybody so far? Does this all line up? Yeah? Do you have a question?
No.
Oh, you're just agreeing?
Yes. I'm mirroring you.
Okay, cool. So for the journal question that I'm gonna prompt, my question is, write down the emotions that you want to feel. What emotions do you want to feel? That's pretty simple. Cool. So, does anyone want to share what they wrote? What are some things that come to mind when you think of emotions that you want to feel?
Peace,
Peace,
grounded,
joy,
Love.
love,
Happiness
happiness,
is fulfillment.
what?
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment,
Contentment.
yeah, contentment, yeah. Love, joy, peace, compassion,
Oh,
enthusiasm,
grateful.
grateful, gratitude,
vital.
vital, alive, yeah.
Awe.
Ah,
Oh.
hope,
Oh. No, hope. Yes.
hope, okay.
And what else do
I'm with you.
I like feeling like aw.
Yeah,
We need a word for that.
Both types of awe.
yeah.
Awe and
Awe,
awe.
yes.
Yeah,
Awe is good.
Accomplishment.
accomplishment, yeah,
Pride.
cool, pride. All right,
I wrote down all of them.
You
Like,
wrote-
that's my answer. What emotions do you want to feel?
okay,
All of them that naturally come up, but with a focus on the positive ones, like everything that was just said in the room.
yeah,
And not staying in the lower vibe ones longer than necessary.
okay, cool, great. Second prompt. You can probably imagine what's coming. What emotions do you not want to feel? All right, everybody got them? A couple more seconds. Cool. All right. So does anyone want to share the things they don't want to feel, emotions they don't want to feel now?
Fear.
Greedy,
Shame.
shame,
Disappointment.
disappointment,
Sadness.
sadness,
Fear.
fear,
Guilt.
guilt, anxiety, threatened.
Depression.
What?
Depression.
Depression,
Lethargy.
lethargy, stress, stress. No. What? No. Doubt. Oh, doubt, yeah.
Judgment.
Judgment. Like feeling judged or judging others. Yeah. Cool.
Bitter.
Bitter. Yeah. Those are all on the, ones that I would have on my list as well.
Better.
But
Better.
I
Better
feel
than someone else.
better than,
Like arrogance.
okay, arrogance. I feel like there's one that we haven't said that we all, that like, like,
Anger.
yeah, that was
Struggle.
boring, right? It's like the topic of the evening, the thing, like there's a reason we don't mention it, right?
Read it down.
It's anger is definitely, I think would be on most of our lists. Like no one can typically say they want to feel angry, right? That's like, is that fair to say? It's like, does anyone want to feel angry? Raise your hand if you do.
Sometimes.
I'm never.
Right, okay. Maybe,
I'm
yeah.
neurodivergent though, so.
Okay.
To get through things, I think sometimes better be angry than depressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus showed anger.
Right. Right. Jesus showed anger. So basically the way that this works is for the emotions that we don't want to feel until they're really fully valued and experienced, what happens? They keep coming back. They keep knocking on our door, and they keep waiting for us essentially to pay attention to them. The more we don't want to acknowledge them, the more that they appear. Does that make sense? Okay.
It's like having a stalker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, so with that, the issue is if we end up, a lot of times we avoid anger because we don't really have a good way to do it. We either, it comes out in like an explosion on the freeway and it like catches up us off guard and we're like, where did that come from? And it's like, you don't really feel better afterwards, right? Or the alternative is you keep it in, like locked inside of you, and then you turn it in on yourself. That doesn't really feel good either, right? Those are kind of the two things that we know how to do. Either put it on somebody or put it on ourselves. So essentially those are the two strategies. So I guess if there was a way to constructively feel angry, like to do it in a way where it felt constructive rather than destructive, that would be kind of the new direction, right? Something where it'd be like, this is like a middle way in a sense, like a third option. So that's essentially where we're going right now. And so this comes back to like the old saying, what our parents repress, our children express.
Wow, that's good.
Right? So if we end up, keeping something down in ourselves, our children will end up vocalizing that very thing. I think we all have our own personal examples of that we can think of, but that was when we were young, and then what happens over time, our parents kind of begin to, you know, they tell us to not get angry or not have a certain emotion, and so then we learn as an adult to also just repeat the same cycle, right? So this kind of then brings up the question to, if people can share the topic of the evening, what is your emotion to, what is your relationship to the emotion of anger or rage? How do you guys relate to it when it comes up?
Are we furthering the topic?
Let's do that. I like that. Yeah. Why don't you find someone next to you and introduce yourself and take a moment to explore that question.
Fun
So
chat.
what's your relationship to the emotion of anger or rage?
Why you want to ask me first?
I can answer first. So, but you don't have to film this.
It's just going by.
Can you just, I kind of want it to be private. Can you mute it?
I think we spent, yes, that's